Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Unlimited 97. I hope everything has been well. Have you started your shadow work? Are you writing more? What are you doing different from your last reading? I'm going to tell you the thing about tarot card readings. When, you're constantly wanting things to change and you're constantly wanting, answers without no effort leaves you kind of in the same exact spot. So make sure you're putting in the work, starting your shadow work, doing things that you need to do for yourself, no one else. Doing things that you need to do for yourself internally, so you can externally, people can see you in a new light, in a different light. Well, if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button down below. If you would like to share your feedback, just tag me in the post, putting the word out so I can get other people pulled into a Liberty 97, trying to build a foundation over here, sis. So help me, help you, you know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed, and if you aren't, big on letting people in, especially if you got a lot of family on your Facebook, I understand. So thank you so much. Anyway, let's get started. Here, what messages do we have for the Gemini? Please and thank you. What messages do we have for the Gemini? The beautiful collective spirit, please and thank you. What messages do she need to hear currently? I love these cards. I have been so connected to these cards since I got them. Subscriber, one of my supporters got these for me. So shout out to her. I feel like some type of possession is holding you back right now, and it's currently experiencing or keeping you from having control. No, I mean fun. I definitely feel that just blurted out. Control could definitely be your problem right now, but this control is keeping you trapped from, having fun and living your best life and doing the things that you desire. Maybe it's someone that's close to you, like your mom or your, someone that could be a friend of yours. But this energy that, if it's not yours, it's toxic. So make sure you're releasing that devil energy. Because it's keeping you trapped and it's stopping you from living the time of your life, living your best life, having fun. It's almost like you, Gemini, are stuck in your own head. You have the key around your neck, and it's almost like you locked yourself in this closet. It's not going to serve you no good to stay in that closet, to stay in this energy, to not be your true and authentic self. So with the work that you're doing now for yourself, make sure the devil energy is a nurturer. So that's why I say it could be someone very nurturing to you, because the devil is an earth sign. Earth signs are very nurturing. So someone who loves plants, someone who loves to, kind of control your life. I definitely feel as if this could be a masculine in your life. So it could also be, a leader, a father figure, someone that's really good with, I feel like they're really good with money, but they may also be very, good at fixing things. They're real good. They're like a fixer. This is someone that, this could be, okay, so this could be a past relationship, but this could be, a situation that kind of, walks with you or carries with you where, there's a situation where you want to walk away from a situation, or you wanted to walk away from a situation. With the divorce certificate being there, I don't necessarily want to say it can, it's your marriage, but, it can necessarily be friendships, someone that, you're deeply connected to, but, someone you have a connection with. Fire energy here. It's almost like a shift happened in this situation where, there was some type of ending or a cycle ended. This person could have, or this situation was kind of like begging you, or, you were growing tired or impatient because the situation around you and everything else around you was, blossoming and growing, except this situation in particular. And as you notice, she has a green dress on with hearts. So it's definitely someone you can love. Take it how it resonates. This person left you feeling very unnurtured, very, very ungrounded. Self-love is about loving self, and the people around you will automatically learn how to love you because you love yourself enough to know what makes you feel whole, within yourself, and what you would expect from, someone that you love to make you feel the same in a sense, even though you know it, you feel it already in yourself, but from their perspective, from this perspective, you need them to make you feel it too. Is it acts of service? Is it physical touch? Is it, acts of gifts? Hold on. I got 3 more. I got 2 more. Is it affirmations? Or is it, what's the other one? It's the acts of service, physical touch, quality time. That's it. Or is it quality time? Which one do you need? I definitely feel like God damn, I knew it. You're not communicating because my mouth getting so dry. As before I started this reading, so make sure you're communicating and, coming out of what this, isolative energy that you could have been in, where you could have been, definitely keeping things to yourself and not speaking your truth or speaking on how you feel, because in a sense, everything around you was blossoming, but you were very standoffish towards someone because you could have been growing tired or patient. Like I said, take this how it resonates. It could be family, friends, it could be a relationship, it could be past relationships, but everything that leads up until this presence of what you shouldn't allow to replay. You get what I'm saying? So the magician is here when it comes to what you desire, what you manifest. it's almost like you're not getting it. Like the things that you're manifesting or the things that you desire from a situation, you're not receiving. And it's giving it's giving broken, broken dreams, broken, like, what are we doing here? Like, this is what you want to say, but yeah, it's still, my throat dry as a motherfucker. It's getting real dry over there. You're not speaking your truth. There was a situation or certain things from the past that caused you a lot of grief. And I definitely feel like you went down a path where you thought that you were spiraling out of control. Behind this situation. You could have been a big party girl in the past, and you had to put that part of you behind. You could have had your moments, but you put that part of you behind. But you definitely, maybe you may feel like you're not living, you're not enjoying you, like you're not having fun. And I know you were saying the other day that you had the time of your life, and I'm happy. And I was happy. I'm always happy to see my girls get out their house. But, you definitely could have felt as if you are having to, like, sneak around to do it. Making amends after a situation could have happened. Like, maybe you want to take responsibilities for, or accountability for your actions now. God damn. I'm going to put all of them in and let them fall. Shuffle them again. What else, Spirit? You may be wanting to come clean and, speak your truth. And be open and honest about when we got in, like, how you really feel. I'm definitely feeling as if you fear, making this decision or having this conversation, because maybe you feel as if you don't, you don't know how this person is going to, handle it. Or, you may say that, or you may be scared. You're scared of, what's coming next or what's to happen next. You're definitely going to have to make some sacrifices here. But you have to take the time to pause and, think about the areas where, and think about the parts of you that aren't, excited, that aren't happy, that where you feel, what areas do you feel that you aren't getting, your wish fulfillment, your acts of service, your love language, your 5 love languages. What are your 5? What are your top 3? What's missing, sis? So, it definitely could feel, you definitely feel, I'm going to go off of the rip here and say, you may feel as if, you're not getting what you put out. And you have to be open and, you have to be open and, you have to, look, I keep saying open your perspectives. Because, when you come from a certain family and your people come from a certain family, or you could be running from parts of you, like you could have had a drinking problem in the past, or you could have partied a lot, you may be, those parts of you keep making you, that type of things, like those are triggers, so it triggers you, it makes you want to, grieve, and it makes you want to have fun and, turn up and, celebrate. So understand that maybe that's what it is. that's what it is. Maybe you want to ignite the fire back inside of you and someone that you're emotionally connected to, because maybe you and this person aren't going out, you know, a lot no more, aren't going on dates, and you know you're not, this is what you're not getting, and so you have to speak those things like, baby, look, we need to spend quality time together, let's go on a date. You know, that's gonna bring that happiness back. I knew it was gonna click, because I almost felt like I was going out a little all over the place, and you can feel like that emotionally right now. You running around your truth, where you may be communicating. Look, you need to communicate, and you see how she's pulling that person, like, let's get away, let's spend some time together. As first here, you know, she was more standoffish because she was wanting her person to take some type of action, versus here where she's pulling this person, you know, because this is what brings, you know, happiness. This is what lights her fire. This is what sparks her out. She likes acts of, you know, service. I like going out. I like spending quality time together. And I like for you to, you know, let me stop. You have to set boundaries here. It's time. Like, you have to stop going with the flow in a sense. And, you know, make sure you put that out there to your person. Like, listen, hey, look. Even your friends. Like, the Six of Cups is in reverse, so I feel as like a reconciling, like some reconciliation will happen. But if you have to, like, you don't want to feel bored. You don't want to be bored anymore. And I feel like those are the boundaries that you need to set to bring that, you know, that spunk back to someone that you know, like I said, you're emotionally connected with. But I definitely feel like you need to remain hopeful. Because don't have or it definitely plays a lot with, you know, unrealistic goals and stuff, like, but being naive, and you could definitely be, you know, kind of stuck living in the past, and, you know, don't live in that energy. You know, allow this person to let this person know that, you know, I know we're growing up, I know we're getting older, but look, we used to have fun. Like, I want us to be happy, you know, and, you know, still in love when we get in our 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? And then that's a black and white woman. You know what I'm saying? So if it has something to do with recognition, you know, I definitely feel like this is what you desire from someone. You know, someone that you're strongly connected to. Even if you may, you know, be thinking about moving or leaving, you definitely will, you know, have some type of awakening over that situation where, you know, you and this person may experience some new beginnings, where you'll be able to, you know, not carry these past burdens, where, you know, you and this person weren't having fun. And, you know, you'll definitely have, you won't feel as if you have a bad choice to make. You won't fear making that choice. You'll have that clarity, you know, because you'll be a little more, I'll say, logical in a sense. So it's all about recognition. Getting that recognition, like I said, that acts of service is a motherfucker. Like, people really do not be knowing their love languages and what sets them off and what makes they will lights they fire. You know what I'm saying? Learning your love languages is a part of self-love, because first you have to learn how to love you. And this is why you could be so indecisive right now when it comes to making a decision or what choice you need to make, in the sense where, you know, you could feel like it was too fast, or, you know, it's like, where are we going? Where are we headed here? All right, let me switch it up. Oh, my throat dry. Hold on. They had to give me something to drink. Forgive me. But definitely make sure you are communicating, setting boundaries, and speaking your truth on how you feel, sis. It's important in your, you know, within yourself, to do that for yourself. So, you know, you will be more, you know, in tune with you. And the more you love yourself, the more you set boundaries, the more you speak your truth. And let people know, like, I ain't doing that. I ain't going for it. It's just, you know, telling the truth. Letting people know you're not you're not going to walk all over me. You're not going to step all over me. I'm not no doormat. And, you know, that's all people in your life, even in your relationship. Especially if it's your parents. Clarify these messages, Spirit, because I'm just a chef now. Let's clarify these messages, Spirit, for the collective. The Gemini, please and thank you. I mean, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You know, fuck it. Jesus. So, someone is definitely watching you. Someone is very observant of your actions and the way you move. Or someone's just been watching you from, you know, a distance. And, you know, you may have experienced this change within this person or a change within this person. Definitely someone whom, you know, you have a lot of unfinished business with. Someone that you need to clean up some type of mess with. This could be the yin. You know, you're the yang. This could be your yin. So this is someone who definitely brings balance in your life. You may be feeling that if you're coming to the end or coming to the edge in this situation. But this situation definitely needs to do some, you know, mending. You and this person need to talk about some shit that y'all trying to brush under the rug. You know, this relationship definitely can go the distance. This relationship is very stable, I feel. And, you know, it's time to bring, you know, wave your white flag. It's time for peace. It's time to stop. I'm definitely feeling tick for tape. So it's time for a truce, you know. If you feel like you always the one, you know, trying to make the situation better, then definitely don't fold. You know, be more logical with your, you know, the way you look at different people's perspectives, because everyone was not raised the same. And so, you know, make sure you are using your imagination here and, you know, kind of manifesting what you desire, taking a chance to breathe and zen yourself. You may need to start meditating more. The truth be told, definitely some truth coming out with this deep knowing right here. So truth be told and deep knowing, like someone who kind of been like an owl in a sense, because it's a lot of owls here. You know. About to get out of here. Sis. Because it's this type of clarity for me. What I say about knowing your love language, is it exchanging gifts? Is it, you know, that you want this person to shower you? You want this person to, you know, in the beginning you used to do all these things for me, and now it's in a sense now you don't. So maybe you and your person you need to say acts of, I know it could be at quality time, acts of gifts, and I definitely feel affirmation. So those may be the things that you need to, communicate to your person when it comes to your safetyness, with him, your family, your community, For a lawless nigga. Me and the children. But definitely, look, this is poised. Don't listen to me. This is like remain poised. So, remain graceful. You and your person may have hit a fork in the road, but there is new beginnings coming. TikTok is here. You have to be patient because they're hearing now of those cycles that, you and this person are going through. But you have to be flexible. You have to be patient. What I say, everyone wasn't raised the same. So be more logical with your perspective in the way you look at situations and people, learning people, a person learning you. Is about you feeling alone. You could definitely be feeling by yourself, or with that observer energy, that watching energy, and almost not knowing which way to go. In a sense, has caused you to kind of isolate yourself, or maybe you were isolated where you didn't, kind of down to the sea. It's like lost that sea, That grass, probably all that glitters is about you feeling like as if everything that glitter is and goes, but you have the power to touch everything, make everything turn gold. Everything you touch gold. Stop questioning why, or stop going back to why, or it could have been a situation where some deception was caused. And, you keep going back there, let this shit die out, A leg up is about, building each other back up. And if, you and this person, you still feel as if you and this person or this situation is on different pages, then, it's definitely time to, go. It's time to walk away. Even if you may be feeling like that right now, that you could be feeling like it's time to go, it's time to walk away. But I definitely feel like it's because you keep going back to why. Yeah, see, this is definitely twin flame. This is definitely, your twin flame. This is definitely someone that you're heavily connected to. Someone that you, hours again, someone you have a loyal heart to. And they feel anyway. Someone that you are, you and your person feel, or you in this situation feel as if it's on, different pages. I don't want to go, into deep with that because that, that would require, both energies. That's a love read. And so, we want to go all the way there. Excuse me. Thank you. So let's clarify these messages. And see what, the regular tarot cards. Well, they regular tarot. The meaning it's just different illustrations. So make sure you're being creative here with, your wish fulfillment and the things that you desire. You don't want to manifest or create negativity amongst you and your person off of, thoughts. So I'm gonna get one more shuffle. Not even you and your person, because look, there's someone definitely. This definitely has a lot to do with someone that's masculine, but it's not. It's about you. You know, this person could definitely be, you know, a fire sign or have fire in their chart. 4 could play a role here. This is definitely a root chakra. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Health. When it has to do with your, you know, when it has to do with that root chakra, I have. So you have stability, you have structure, you have protection. Those are the things that you desire from your person. Those are the things you want to feel with those acts of service. So I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life structures. Practicality, focus, discipline, logical. Older men, stability, dependability, fatherhood, father figure. So this could be your kids' fathers, or it could be your father. You know, listen to your intuition here, especially when it comes to love and comfort, and you know, some good definitely coming, some emotional support as well, some cooperation for someone who's been very quiet towards you. This is definitely someone that you need to find balance with. Your vision of this situation is clouded, and you want to be able to see what's going to happen next in all areas. So let go of this fear you're holding on to. It's time for a sacred pause. Stillness grants perspective. Feeling trapped, confined, safe, self-limiting, uncertain, lack of direction, needing release, letting go, sacrifice, weight and lack of direction, perspective. What I tell you, all right, you know, yeah, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much.